Well, it's August 25th, 2012. School has started back this week. This is our first week of school, so we've gotten a little bit done on the engine, kind of gotten a lot of its shell put back on it now. I'd sent it off this summer, or not sent it off, but a guy helped me set the in-play, because I'd only set the in-play one other time on these engines, and I'd never set one with a counterweight crank on it. So he helped me get that set, so we got that back from all that, and then this first week of school we've been putting all the cooling tin, fan housing, everything like that on it. So it's gone pretty well. We've run into a few little snags. Mainly I'm just still don't have all the parts I need. I've got most of them now, but we're still missing a few things. For example, if everybody remembers, we got a lot of the parts from a parts car I bought because of a very long, drawn-out story with my Fastback that I lost a lot of the parts through kind of a family dispute, and I won't get into that. It was just a long story nobody wants to hear. But anyway, we lost a lot of the parts, so I gained them back with this parts car we had. Well, the problem was one of the things, this little cover here that sits right here. When I got the car, this right here was laying on the ground, and as you can see, it is totally shot. It had been laying on the ground for probably close to 20 years underneath the car, and so it's totally rusted out. So I've got to get one of those. Got to get a generator. The engine was missing a generator when we pulled it out of the car, and we've run into another situation with the intake gaskets here. When they give you one of these kits to rebuild the engine with on these engines, they just mainly set it up so you can build a Type 1 engine or a bug engine, you know, the engines that go with bugs, things, gears, and some buses and stuff. But this is the kind of intake gasket you're supposed to use with them, with the Type 1 intake and carbureted and all. And I've been told not to use these with these Type 3 fuel injected. Well, this is what the Type 3 has, and then you got like a paper gasket that goes on each side of this spacer. It looks like it's, I don't know if that's Bakelite plastic or what that is, but anyway, let me see which one it is. I may have flipped it. Oh yeah, this one's got a little, you might not can see it on the video, my finger is right there, but it's got a little hairline crack right there. And so I'm going to have to find another one of these to get it, let me stop that there, to get that going. I'm sitting here rambling around. But anyway, so, you know, still a few little minor parts here and there. I have to go probably to my Type 3 community online and see if anybody out there has got anything, any of those parts or anything we can get from you. If you guys see, you Type 3 experts out there, if y'all see anything that we've done wrong here, like I've said in previous videos, please speak up and holler so we can correct those. It's been over 20 years since I've built one of these engines, and that was really the only Type 3 engine I ever done. And it's been probably well over 12, 13 years since I've done a Type 1 engine. So I'm very rusty here. So we're just coming right along here. One other thing I was wanting to show before I sign off here, the heater boxes on that engine were a little rusted on the outer part here. So I had some of my students weld this back up, and I know it don't look the prettiest in the world, but hey, it's going to be in a place where nobody can see it anyway. And I thought they done an excellent job patching it up. As expensive and hard to find as these Type 3 heater boxes are getting to be, I thought this was a great alternative. And so it was kind of rusted out around through here, and so we just welded that back up so all that's covered up. And so the air that comes in here stays in here and goes where it's supposed to go, and not somewhere else or something. So anyway, they kind of got that all patched, that whole thing there up. So we've got that heater box situated. Now the other heater box you see way over there by that old junk truck there, hang on, I'm sorry. They still got to patch that one up. Well, I better go. There's somebody trying to call me, and I don't know what that's all about, but hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please give me any questions, comments, criticisms, anything like that. Don't get too hard with the criticisms now, just constructive criticism. But anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later.